Times other coaches, your colleagues, have sitting in that spot and talked about you all being bullies. What's the truth about your team?
Truth about our team, okay? It's a good question, okay? We're not bar fighters. We're not thugs. We're not monkeys. We're not street fighters. This team exemplifies how you need to approach basketball on the court and off the court. And I do think that that's sometimes brought into the game, and it hurts. Okay. And I do think that some of I'm gonna say it because I said I was gonna say it, whether we lost or whether we won. Some of the people in the media, when you're gathering in public, you're saying things about our team, and you're being heard, and it's being brought back to me. Okay? And these are the people that write nationally for our sport. So you can not like our team, okay? You can not like me, but when you say things that you probably should be saying in your home, on the phone, or texting out in public, and you're being heard, and you are a national writer for our sport, it just confirms what we already know. So watch what you say when you're in public and you're talking about my team in particular. Just watch what you say about our team, because it's wrong. You got young lives who are really, if you really knew them, like you really want to know other players that represent this game, you would think differently. So don't judge us by the color of our skin, okay? Judge us by how we approach the game. And you may not like how we play the game, may not like it. That's the way we play. That's the way I coach.
As you guys can see there, that is South Carolina women's basketball coach Dawn Staley taking the question way too seriously, playing the victim card when asked a question about her team's bullying play style. Personally, as an Iowa fan, I am absolutely delighted to watch Iowa's 77-73 victory last night over South Carolina in the women's Final-4. And it makes it even sweeter to know that South Carolina's coach is struggling to cope with the loss even more than we would have expected after we snapped their 42-game win streak and their 36-0 record this season. By the way, shout out to Caitlin Clark, because we would have never been able to do it without you. So what we see happened here is the reporters simply made a comment about the aggressive and physical play style of South Carolina, and their coach just decided to take it way too seriously and be the victim, crying that people need to stop being racist towards her team, when absolutely nobody was being racist in the first place. Without a doubt, South Carolina plays an extremely aggressive and bullying play style, and considering the fact that they have like 3 or 4 girls that are above 6'5", and at least one girl that was 6'7", which is, first of all, absolutely nuts, it's pretty obvious that they're going to be known as a physical team just because of their immense size. And there was just absolutely no reason to take that question to a place of racism when all they were being judged on is what people can literally see with their own 2 eyes. I, for one, was not impressed at all with how South Carolina played, and just the body language and overall attitude that they showed throughout the game, as they pretty much struggled to take the lead at any point in the game, despite them being far and away the better basketball team. Not even close when it comes to the amount of athletes on each team. South Carolina was absolutely, obviously, the better basketball team than Iowa in terms of athletic ability. The difference is that Iowa plays as a team, and South Carolina simply refused to play as a cohesive unit all night long, which was eventually what led to their downfall. I was just definitely not impressed at all by South Carolina, especially because of their 42-game win streak, and considering they win the national championship what seems like every single year ever since they kind of got better than UConn, because UConn used to be the best team, but then out of nowhere South Carolina just stripped that title from them, and now they've been on their streak of national championships. But the Hawks are bringing it home this year. Go Hawks, baby. It's extremely obvious that the coach was just super salty about the loss and had to tie it into racism somehow so that she can sleep well at night, knowing that she did her race hustling for the day. That is all I got for this one, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you didn't, please let me know what I can do better in the comments.